Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to show you guys the easiest way it is for me to reverse stamp. So I have 4 fingers here, and I'm also going to show you guys a way that I used to reverse stamp and that just did not work out for me, and something that I just don't feel like people should be using. I feel like we can move on from this stage of our life. So I'm going to start with the how I don't like to reverse stamp part first, and we are just going to put it right here on this ring finger. So lots of times people say, okay, when you reverse stamp, all you have to do is lay down a layer of top coat and then let that get a little bit tacky before you put your design on. Well, I am extremely impatient, and I find that when I'm doing videos, especially for you guys like this, and I'm just going back to back, I don't wait as long as I should. So this is real time. You saw me put on that coat. I've been talking this whole time. And then you put on your design, and it either all doesn't stick like this, and you have to go back, and you end up getting like these little smears in there. Do you see how it like crinkled the design? Or you can even have this issue where some people even say, if I just put on, so let's do that again. We're going to do another layer of top coat on this finger. And they just go, okay, that's good. And this is a matte top coat, so it's drying a little bit quicker than usual. But they're just like, okay, that's perfect. And then they go put on their design, which I'm sorry you guys can't see this one, but they go to put on their design, and it just looks like that. Like, I feel like it was a mess. It slid all over the place. I have more top coat on my stamper than I do on my nail. Like, it's just awful. It's awful. It slides everywhere. It makes a huge mess. It's just awful. So this is the way that I like to be doing it, and I will show you guys this on 2 fingers so you can get just like a really good idea of it. I like to put on foil glue. I just put it over the whole thing, and you really only need like a light layer, and this is a full bottle, so it just takes out a whole bunch, so I'm sorry about that. So I like to just take some foil glue, and this does take a few seconds to dry, but if you're doing other nail art and stuff like that, it's not a big deal. And if you don't have to like sit and wait and be like, oh crap, it's not tacky anymore, and apply more. It's gonna be tacky when you're ready to work with it, because it's foil glue. It dries tacky. It's meant to be a tacky layer. And so you're just gonna wait and have this dry till it is clear. And I am sorry about, and while this is drying, I'll show you guys the plate that I used to do this. This is a MJ stamping plate, and it is just, down here it's L1 or LI. I'm not sure, but I'm just using some of these designs. And the stamping polishes I'm using are Tropical Dusk by Queen and Bright Yellow by Queen. These are ones that I just don't use very often, and so I decided to show them to you guys in a tutorial because I kind of want to use them up. But also, they were just sitting on my desk, so it was what I reached for. Okay, so as you can see, this is getting more and more transparent. And, oh, the stampers I used, I'm using all Queen. They're all Queen stampers. This is the first Queen stamper that I ever got, and it's super squishy. And then my clear, transparent ones are a little bit more firm, and I actually like the more firm stampers now. I used to swear by the Uber Chic stamper, but I'm kind of phasing out of that. Okay. So now we have this design. This ring finger is just about dry. And I am just going to take it. Like I said, you guys, I'm impatient. It's not totally dry because it's not totally transparent yet, but I'm impatient, and I'm just going to take it and touch it down like regular stamping, and ta-da. Like, it's super, super easy. It's the easiest reverse stamping I have ever done in my life. And then this one, like I said, it's not completely dry either, and I'm just super impatient, guys. I don't know what it is. I should have put this foil glue on before I did all of those. And it usually doesn't take this long to dry. Like I said, it was a new bottle, and so it was super full, and I just got too much out. But here, there's that. And then it doesn't ruin your stampers. If you do get foil glue on your stampers, all you have to do is take it to your lint roller, or however it is that you usually clean, or your piece of tape or whatever. And there's that. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're probably thinking, well, this side of your nail is going to be all tacky. But once you put on your, and oh, another tip, when I did my reverse stamping, I didn't put a layer of top coat over the top. I want it to be as smooth and as simple as possible and as less thick as possible, so I don't have like this huge mountain coming off of my nail. And so then all you have to do is put your top coat over top of this, and all those little sticky parts that you were probably worried about, because it's foil glue, it's going to be sticky all over the whole thing, they just come right off. It's amazing. And I also find that this trick works too if your design has dried on your stamper. Just put down some foil glue and you can take your design off of your stamper there too. But it's not really worth it. Stamping is so fast if you're not reverse stamping to just redo your design. But there is my trick and tip of how to and how not to reverse stamp. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on all my social media sites. I have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And as well as give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful to you. Let me know your tips and tricks down below for reverse stamping. I'd love to hear them. And be sure to subscribe here as well. We'd love to have you. And as always, be polished, wear polish, and a little superstition never hurt. We'll catch you guys later. Bye.